So what a difference the day makes. Yesterday, 75, 76, sunny, beautiful, out here working, sweating. Today, 60s maybe, little breeze every now and then, and certainly overcast. But hey, I'm not going to complain. This is Wing Mom. This is my backyard. And this is my first video. So bear with me. Just wanted to show you what we've been working on lately. And maybe what the types of videos that I'll be posting. I don't know, kind of a private person. But anyway, yesterday we did got a lot of construction material hanging out here. So pardon the mess. Eventually it'll get all put away. But yeah, we still gotta fix the roof on the porch on my garden shed. This guy, my dad and I built that shed when I was 19. Yeah, almost 30 years. Wow, time flies. But it'll be its second roof. So hey, you know, can't complain. Also, my husband just built this to protect the firewood that we've been gathering over the past few weeks. We've been busy. Just on the weekends, you know. But this is my greenhouse. Watched a video back in September that Pinball posted, and it was basically the kickstart. It was the reason for building the greenhouse. When he read an article about what they plan to do, or actually the experiments they're working on with our food, that afternoon the greenhouse started. Went and bought the blocks for the foundation. So let's do a little tour. We did some finishing up stuff yesterday, so let's check it out. Right now I got all the windows out the front. So, well, outside, the doors are screened, obviously. We've got 9mm greenhouse plastic on the outsides. And then on the inside, I built, yes, there's treated wood. However, I took aluminum flashing and fixed everything around the edges, so no treated wood is in contact with the soil. So that's how that worked. Also, it's just a pitch roof off the shed, so really it's only 3 walls. I just used the wall of the existing shed. So, and right now I got a little list of what I had in here. Some of these things it's more of an experiment than actual, oh my god, I've got to eat, so I've got to grow. So some of those things, the lettuces and the spinach, really it's been a month, they should have sprouted. However, the seeds like from 2014. So like I said, an experiment on some of it. But the peas, these little guys are doing really well. They like cold, so they can withstand to teens, I believe, and freezing. So they're already starting to latch on, so that's good. I just had to put him, see if I can get him to go up, because he needs to go up and not lay down. I don't want him to lay down. Don't want him to run everywhere. But I won't mind that. So hopefully they'll start catching instead of running. Also, I did put in carrots, and I've already been thinning them. So these little guys, look at these little guys. They already have their first leaves, some have their seconds. So, and you'll notice there are weeds growing here. So I've got to do some weeding. I did all I did was make my beds atop of the existing soil. We did till it up just to try to get some of that grass out and skimmed it off, but eventually we will get some more weeds. And then yesterday we finished this bed, and you can see where I still got a lot more dirt to go, but more compost actually. So maybe next weekend they'll be finished, and it'll be ready to go. Also, we have windows. I made windows to fit inside of my screens, so when it gets too cold, you know, pop the windows in, you're good to go. Keep out the cold and the wet. And I apologize, I'm doing this with one hand. And you get the idea. It fits right in there. Made each one, they're labeled. And then when I want to take them out, I just generally I grab both handles. Don't want to twist it or break it, because that was, you know, a lot of work. It's not perfect, it's not rocket science, you know, but it's what I did. I also put in pea gravel yesterday. That way if it gets wet, it is what it is. Oh, I got a little bench, a little stool. I usually use this in my raised beds, so I brought it in here to work on. We have a thermometer with a humidity, and right now, I don't know, we're running, what is that, 68? Just under 70 degrees, I guess. Pretty good humidity, even though it's not rained in a while. So, polycarb on the roof. Everything's buttoned in pretty good. And then yesterday we also put in my husband put in the gutter system to catch for the rain catchment before I had a little bucket. And it worked just fine for what little bit I got in the greenhouse right now. But anyway, let me walk around here. And so we just have a little hose to catch all the rain. My husband did a little circle. I was going to put a spigot down here for a hose, but this one's just going to be for the greenhouse, so it's not that, you know, not that big of a deal. We have another 275 gallon tote going in for the gardens, so that will be gravity fed. But this, dip in my bucket, fill up my watering can, water what I have in the greenhouse, no big deal. I'll walk over here. Here are the garden beds, but everything's fallow right now, so nothing's going on. We just got, you know, miscellaneous construction material. I put in the, we saw in there on the sign, we've got the onions. All of them have sprouted for early onions. That way they'll be good to go in a couple months, ready to pick. And of course the garlic, we've got several of them coming up, but that whole bed is full of garlic. All mulched just with just ground leaves. That was it. And then a few lettuce left over, and the Brussels. Yeah, you know, got those cabbage moths, those pretty little butterflies. Maybe they'll come back, maybe they won't. They're kind of doing, but oh boy, those little moths did a number on things. But that's about it. That's what we have in the garden right now. Not a whole lot, but this summer the gardens are going to get bigger. The work is going to get harder, and yeah. So I guess I'll catch you in my next video. Bye for now.